given what the government's been doing and this administration's been doing, it would not shock me, and I hate to speculate, if we were to find out that a whole bunch of people who work in Washington as our elected leaders, one way or the other, ultimately sold stocks last week.
All right, let me ask you something. What if I told you that members of Congress, not just any members, but the same ones voting on policies that shape our economy, are making suspiciously timed stock trades? And what if I told you that those trades just happen to align perfectly with policy announcements that send the markets soaring or crashing?
I hate to speculate, if we were to find out that a whole bunch of people who work in Washington as our elected leaders, one way or the other, ultimately sold stocks last week.
You see, it started with a simple question. CNBC's Andrew Ross Sorkin said out loud what many of us have been thinking for a long time, that politicians and government insiders may be gaming the stock market, or gaming a market crash to benefit themselves. Now, at first glance, that might sound like a conspiracy theory, right? But thanks to new reporting from Sludge, we now know that Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene has made some very peculiar financial moves. Ones that line up a little too well with recent economic announcements.
President Trump is doing the right thing for the American people, and I don't think any other country can complain.